Well, hello and welcome back to another Vintage Toy stream. Just let me quickly go here and get the lovely chat box back on screen. Poggers. But yeah, welcome back to Vintage Toy after like 3 weeks. And today I'm going to walk over the server before 1.18 comes out next week. Probably, maybe, perhaps, who knows. But I've been told it's probably maybe next week, who knows. But yeah, anyways, if not, embarrassing timing. But yeah, today I'm going to just walk through the server and talk a bit of stuff in a attempt to desperately fill 2 hours of content. Now, since my streams are always very exciting, let's quickly go eat something and then start the stream by going to sleep. Jeez. But yeah, I can talk about my epic plans for the building on the new server. Hello, Bertil. How are you doing? Yes. Next week there's probably going to be the 1.18 update to the game, and with that the server gets set to 1.18, which means that the map will be gone, and we're going to start new. Also, why not eat some cheese, since I made all the effort to make all of this. Thank you, Bertel. Very kind. But yeah, since last time we were here, nobody was on the server. It's still January. Basically, everybody has stopped playing while waiting for the new update to come out. And let's go to sleep. So we have some daylight, yes. Hopefully. I hope that people would have played that the time did progress to when there is no snow, but that is not the case. Okay, time is 3 in the morning. Well, thank you. Let's do exciting things while I struggle deeply to film anything with content. Let's start with the lovely house. Yes. This is a house. Yes, I've got lots of pictures here. Those are pictures. Oh yeah, and I got all of this stuff because I wanted to use it to make stuff. But, as one can guess, I did not. Because I wanted to wait, because with 1.18 the thing was it was like it could have come out any week now. So I didn't want to spend too much time on the server just to have it be deleted after 2 weeks. But yeah, it's probably going to be the case that update 1.18 will take another month because reasons. Yes. Okay. It is still nighttime. I guess I can't just sleep? No. Okay. You know what I should do, since I'm going to do some exploration? I should make myself some food. But yeah, the idea today is to just walk over the server and sort of take a look at what people build. Oh, peanut. Sure, let's get those. Any other cool food? Ooh, cabbage. Let's also take that. I'm going to eat that raw. And sure, why not that as well? And some whole onions and carrot. Yes, very good. Okay, with food and emotional support bucket ready, which I sort of forgot about, but he's back. Let's continue this very awkward stream. And you know what? Maybe I'm just going to make it 1 hour long. Oh, these are still here. But yeah, you know, let's start at spawn. That's a cool idea. No, let's start at the house. It's still awkward that there is no daylight. Well, my lovely house, it's a block with blocks, yes. It's, I choose a very cool color style of vaguely blue and sort of grey. I think it worked out pretty Oh, I mean, I sort of wanted to redo the old house of the other server that crashed because it had too many mods, and made a nice little terrace for which getting the metal bars took way too long. Way too long. It consisted of running from like here to this trader to sell stuff there, and then going to trader over here, and then one over there, and then over there, and then running all the way up. Where was it? Oh yes, here and then over here. And I did this about 10 times. And then I finally had all of these things, and I spent, I think, 6 hours or 8, if not more, getting these things, and I think it was totally not worth it. I wish you could just make them once you have iron, but yeah. Okay, now what's in this amazing crate? That is construction materials. And way too much soil for making a path. Very cool. My lovely entrance area that only exists because I had it on the old server and never really made anything with this. The idea would have been to put like tools and stuff in here, but I never really used this exit. Always did go out the back. Now we have lots of paintings, because why not? All of this stuff, which can be used for things, but hasn't been. A wonderful, very colorful and well decorated room for gardening, yes. Got lots of soil here, yes. And a bunch of seeds, which are very terribly interesting. Now, let's go to the sort of... It's really just a... more of a placeholder. I wanted to refine it more, but then I didn't. But yeah, we have the automatic hammer thing, which is convenient. Very cool. Also, where is the music? I'm over here, I have it enabled. But it's not here. What? Well, I guess we won't be blessed by random comment music today. Oh no, what did I do? Well, I think it was 0.5. No, let's put it on 1. I think it was on 1. Come on, music. Uh, uh. Okay, at some point we'll probably just get blasted by music. But yeah, very lovely room. I even made the effort to make some chimney things, which go up. Yes, they go up. In theory, the smoke from these things could go in there and then go out up there. But it sort of doesn't. Maybe I could, if I had a good computer, upgrade, get lots of particle effects going that then like go through and go out. But very cool that these things actually work. Now for something else that's underdeveloped, the juice room, which yeah, I thought I could store juice for longer times in barrels. Turns out it just turns into cider and then eventually rot. So the small amount of trees that I planted was a bit ambitious and perhaps a bit overkill. 2 fruit presses, yes, and oh, jugs and lots of crates and stuff. But yeah, didn't really use this all that well. Because I think we only finished that thing like recently. More paintings, yes. We get elk, we get trees. We got person and woods. We got rabbit, and we got castle, and we got rabbit, and we got fish, and we got fish. Yes. Yes, Bertel, it is. Now we over here we got some chickens. Yes. That are doing very many chicken activities. I managed to get them to generation 5, but they are still running away. Yeah, I probably could have gotten them to generation 6 or something. But yeah, on the next server I'm going to try to make the chickens so that they don't run away all the time. Now let's go into very exciting places, which is the cellar. Yes, very cool place. We got big empty room, which could have been used for things, I think. Yes, I could have put something here. But nothing that goes up because the chickens are there. But I guess maybe the, like, steel making thing could have been put down here and then the chicken area a little bit limited and then sort of a chimney, like, going out on the side or something. At least that way I would have used these enormous amounts of space that I have. Then we got a storage room with nothing in it, 1. The same again. Stairs. Lamp. Again, the storage room. I really hope to just fill these things with just random stuff to justify having them. But, no. No. But we got this storage room, which has things in it, such as marble, which I wanted to make a giant cock out of, but sort of thought, nah, maybe not. And other than that, there's no real use for it. It's not enough. We got lots of bones and some straw dummies in here. An extra storage area. Very cool. Now we go to the room that made all of the cheese. I just put lots of milk in barrels, and yeah. This was supposed to be the main storage room, and it sort of was. And here we have glaze. Yes. Clay brick, and lots of salt. Which I would have needed if the server wouldn't have been closed with 1.18, or at least the map updated. But the new map is going to be cool. It's going to be lots of islands. Yeah. Now the food room with lots of vessels full of beans, soybeans. Yes. Look at my bountiful harvest of things. Yes. I should have made these into like the edible version. More food, some wheat and rye and some flax and some sunflower grain and some rice grain even. And lots of raw cassava, which looks like a turd. Yeah. All of that food in there. Now for the intricate machinery in here, we got the quern, yes. I wanted to redo this room to make it more cool and organized and have it and give it a little bit of automation in here, but yeah, sort of no, didn't happen because yeah, I really hoped that 1.18 would come out any day now, but it sort of did not. But yeah, we got that. It's spinning, and yeah, would have probably done like yeah at least like 2 quads here, and then maybe made this a bit deeper or something, so I can just put a stack of stuff in a chest. This goes then, oh, or in a hopper that goes then in here, and then that goes down there into another hopper or chest or something. But yeah, very cool. Now, before we leave the house, let's go to the top 2 floors. Oh no! I forgot. I completely forgot. Okay, let's pause this. I need to get something important. I completely forgot. It's time for speed. I completely forgot about the very important person that needs to be attending this. So let's quickly go and get them. Because I forgot about William. Which I wanted to get out at the beginning of this stream, but yes, I'm very smart. Also, my lovely wall over here, it's a wall. Yes, very wall. Also, William should now no longer despawn after a few in-game hours, or at least not teleport somewhere else. That should have been fixed by now. No, it was a raccoon. Where's the entrance to William's lair? Or his home? At least he has it warm in his house. Okay, let's get down there and try not to die. While eating some nuts. No, those are nuts. What I also wanted to do was to get like a cool cavern down. Make a very deep cellar, so I can have a direct line to William's house. And then make like a big walkway. It's sort of suspended in the air. It looks like it's like hanging from like stuff. Into the small cavern place in which William lives. This one. And the walkway would have then just gone sort of in the middle. But yeah, there he is. The boy. The good guy. William. Okay, let's go. Well, I might as well check out the area where William spawned. Which hopefully I can manage to get William fast next on the new map. But yeah, here's his house and his buddies who are not too friendly. But yeah, here's where William lives. Very cool. But let's leave before I manage to die. Same goes for William. We got some nickel here, which can be used for things. Just nothing really right now. This is a very secure entrance right here. This mud is this low fertility soil is OSHA approved, or whatever regulatory agency for workplace safety you might prefer. But yeah, this is very safe. You just need to watch your step and you'll be fine. You need to just worry about more getting killed by drifters or the locusts themselves. But other than that, it works out quite well. Okay. Almost out of here. Okay, William is also here. I guess this way we can also find out whether or not the thing is actually fixed or if William is just going to disappear again. Please stop. Okay, I'll. Okay, now William is frozen. Come on, let's get up. Whee! This way. Let's go back to house. And also try to be careful that William doesn't die. You could just sort of decide to engage a bear. Hopefully he does not. Okay, this is the old lake, my big storage of peat that I had here for reasons, because I definitely needed all the peat. Then here, the plans for the new house, which would have been very lovely situated right here between this lake and this lake. Unfortunately, the area is temporarily unstable, and that way, sort of building here, not a good idea. But the rectangle still stands, yes. And over there's a hole where I got lots of clay. But yeah, let's return to going through the house. But hey, we're already at almost 20 minutes. That means I will have probably enough time. Enough stuff to fill 2 hours. But most likely not. Ooh, door. We could just try to make it 1 hour. That would work. Where's William? Oh, there he is. Okay, he can just teleport. And let's get upwards. Yes. Now here we have the lovely terrace that I wanted to decorate, but then it turns out no. Unfortunately, flowers in pots are very much too pale. And I also wanted to get some, like, gardening going up here. But yeah, sort of winter doesn't really work out that well. But yeah, I think it was definitely worth it to get all of these iron fence segments. Very lovely terrace. I got lots of mileage out of this. I used it all the time on stream and it looks very good. There we can see all of the sheep. Yes. But let's continue inside the house. Let's eat some more peanuts. We got some lovely potted plants that aren't very pale because of reasons, but other plants sort of are. Now we got the nice room where I put my bed and some bookshelves because I needed something, yeah. A nice fireplace which actually works and has like smoke goes in and eventually maybe comes out as well. Then we got the incredible armory with things such as gears and armor tabletop and sulfur and some grenades. You never know when something might happen. Just take these as a precaution. Okay, now we got also lots of flint arrowheads that I got from going through tons and tons of, or rather stacks and stacks of pony soil. Here's my little panic room that I can hide in when a temporal storm is happening. Very cool. And some weapons and armor. Very good. Spent lots of time trying to get all of these stuff for the fully repaired, like, lag guard armor. Never really used it. But let's see what else we have. Oh yeah. We got music. Let's just take this one and then throw this in the ground and let's get our ears blasted by music. I think the music broke. I'm not an expert, but I think the music might be broke. Yeah. At least that works. How about sometimes? Well, we got the sound. Well, no very loud music for us today. Oh, what if I just reset the music frequency? Too rarely. And maybe it will come back. But yeah, lovely room. I got lots of things here, which I can use for things. Didn't really listen to them because that thing is super loud and it doesn't really have like a directional sound source. It just gets louder and quieter depending on how far away you are. Okay, and now for the keychain, for which I took lots of time to make lots of crocs because I definitely needed those, and I used about 6 of them out of 4, 8. Yeah, over 20. We got tables to make food on. We got fireplaces to make food on. We got some pots and some bowls. I think somebody stole one of those bowls, but I'm not sure who. It's still gone, and I don't like that. then we have these nice fireplaces, which have like chimneys for them. But unfortunately, for some reason, the wind just blows to the blows the things just over here, and so these things are useless because the particles just go against this block and then sort of just stay there and then disappear. Lots of ovens for making pies and cheese, yes, and bread, yes, very good. A complicated room and things. A chest for honey and other things. Cheese room with lots of cheese. Some wood to make things. And more cheese. I really desperately tried to make blue cheese, but yeah, sort of didn't work out. But luckily, with 1.18, it's going to be a lot easier managing the light levels, since there's going to be finally doors that have not big ass windows in them. That hello, who's the cute lookers? You are. You don't have big windows in them. They're just, where are you going? Let all of the light in, but instead also doors that are just wood. But yeah, with the terribly interesting tour of the kitchen done, let's go to another level, which is this one, which is, it looks very cozy. It got wood and logs. That is very cool, yes. And yes, I put lots of things in here, really use this room to its fullest potential. Oh yeah, we also got 2 red apple trees over here, because why not? Then the trophy room, which has lots of trophies, if I ever put some in here. It was going to be William's house room, but then he always despawned, and now he doesn't, but now I have the room for things, and I would have put like cool stuff in there, like shiny rocks or something. Now we have this room, which also could have been used for making steel, or like other things, just no idea what I've put here. Yeah, the house is way too big, only because I accidentally, out of a desperate need for food, made these fields too long over here. So I was like, no, I have to make my house the exact length of these fields, otherwise it's asymmetrical, and I cannot have that. And yeah, now I have a house that's way too big. Oh, let's go to the attic, which is it exists. It's a thing. Yes, I have like logs in here, and I never really used this place for anything except for the fact that it exists. But yeah, very cool. Looks very cozy. On the new server, I'm definitely going to try to make a house that has more like. Okay, please go down. That, you know, looks better. And not looks better, but well, there too, but isn't as needlessly big. Okay, with the main house tour finished, and let's go down here and follow the lovely powertrains of my powertrain. It took way too long to figure out, to get over here to the windmills, which I could have made bigger, but I think they sort of work in the size that they are. Yes, they have 2 levels because I definitely used all that space. And yeah, very cool, very big, very windmill. Yes. I mean, I guess I could have used these storage spaces for stuff eventually. And the same thing over here. I'm not sure if connecting 2 windmills the same size to the same big wheel is helping, or was a good idea. But I think it gives a tiny bit of extra power, which is helpful in powering a quern and a hammer at the same time. Although I could have just, like, put a clutch here or something. But oh no, technically it's up there, where it makes more sense. More sense for it to be. But yeah, that's the lovely house finished. Let's just check the incredibly cool garden for the chickens. We got trees, we got even more trees, and yeah, that's it. Chickens currently can't leave their house because it's too much snow outside. Now let's go and use the main exit to get to the frontal garden, but let's just check on the back one first. As you can see, this is very garden. Tons of terra preta. Too much. I just scooped up all of the terra preta I could find. But I could manage to make lots of food with that. Yes. But next up I'm going to try to not just take all of the terra preta like this. Okay, everything... Yep, that was everything in the house. Let's go and check on adjacent buildings and things. A nice... Well, nobody can see anything, but windmills. Very cool, yes. Okay, let's go over and check on the sheep, which have this area for themselves. With stuff in it, yes. The annoying part about winter time is that I now have to wait like a few more in-game hours until I can sleep through the night to get daylight. So that's very cool. But yeah, lots of sheep already at generation 9. I think they're tamed at like generation 4 or 5, so they no longer attack you. And I made lots of cheese from them, or from their milk rather. Okay. Is William still here? Yes, there he is. Okay, let's go through this small area after misplacing a piece of fence. And let's go and check on the greenhouses, which are... Hey, I think they sort of turned out quite good. I mean, they're houses for green. It's neat. Yeah, stuff grows in here. I think it worked out well. Probably going to sort of replicate this design on the new map. Okay, very good. Yeah. And now... Oh, not this way. Let's go this way again and look at the various kinds of terribly interesting trees that I have. We got 2 rows of pear trees. Yes. One row of pink, no, 2 rows of pink apple, and then 1 row of peach, and this one still grows. Yes. Okay, oh yeah, let's go to the experimental pumpkin field, which, sort of worked, but I don't like the layout, and probably next time when I make a pumpkin field, I'll probably put just the things like in a square in the middle, so they can just branch out to multiple sides. Okay, is sleeping. Let's try to sleep again to see if we can get through the night to get some daylight going. Quickly eat while sleeping. And the host is not responding. I feel like the server might have crashed. I still have upload, so that means it's not my internet. These... Oh yeah, okay, cool. Let me just quickly reconnect. I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's go to multiplayer. Connecting to multiplayer server. It's not working. That went well. Well, we got 45 minutes in. 35. Very good. Yeah. Cool. Host didn't react. Very, poggers. Nice. But yeah, that's, that's that. I hope you enjoyed the very short stream, and yeah, maybe I can do this on Saturday again or some other day, and yeah. I hope that the stream was enjoyable, or at least somewhat entertaining. Thank you for watching thank you for watching and participating in chat to those that did. After I made some weird noise, and yeah, next Ninja Star stream is maybe next week or on the weekend, whenever the server is live again. But yeah, very stable server, very good. Good that I checked. Maybe when the new update is out, this whatever caused this crash will be alleviated. But yeah, maybe I can continue the tour of the server another time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Perhaps until next time, and goodbye. 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 Anyways.